What's going on, guys? My name's Emmanuel and welcome to my channel. This week has been an insane week for the US stock market. You know, you've got the Dow, which has pretty much erased all of its 2020 losses. The S&P and the Nasdaq pretty much set new all-time highs. Meanwhile, in the UK and the FTSE 100, we unfortunately finished in the red after an incredible start to the week. I think the UK will continue in this range, this sideways action, until the Brexit deal negotiation has actually reached a resolve, guys, to be honest. So I don't personally expect any fireworks in my UK stocks at the moment, and we just have to be patient. We have to wait it out and see how it all plays out. But overall, my dividends portfolio and my growth portfolio did finish up in the green this week, and I also hope you had a green week. I've been a bit busy this week. I added more shares to 2 of my existing positions, and I also made a brand new acquisition, which I'm excited to share with you in today's video. I also want to shed some light on the recent incident with Trading212's ISA account and them having to remove up to 90 stocks from its ISA platform. I mean, this is huge, guys, and some people are going to unfortunately lose some money as a result of this. So we definitely have to speak on it since I do promote Trading212, guys. But before we jump into today's video, don't forget to smash the like button, guys, as it really helps my channel grow. And if you're new, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with my latest stock analysis, any major stock news, and also all the stocks that I bought this week and all the stocks that I have my eyes on next week. We are halfway to the 3K subscriber mark, and it will be absolutely incredible, guys, if we can hit that very soon. So with that said, guys, I appreciate your support, and let's hop into today's video.
Alright guys, so first things first, before we jump into the stocks I bought this week, I just want to pay my respects to a true king, Chadwick Boseman, King T'Challa. You know, this year first we had Kobe Bryant, and now another king. I literally have no words, but rest in peace, King. Rest in peace, King. Okay guys, so the first company I bought this week is the amazing Apple. This company needs no introduction. I mean, the first publicly traded company to hit 2 trillion. And now it's already at 2.14 trillion. And yes, guys, I know I bought Apple 2 weeks ago much cheaper, but unfortunately, guys, I did have to average up my position again. But this market is so obviously inflated, it's absolutely crazy. So this means my average cost price now is sitting at $476.39. And now I also own 8 shares of Apple. But personally, guys, I just love the direction that Tim Cook is steering Apple towards, especially with their new and exciting expansion plans. You know, I've already spoken on Apple's long-term goal of disrupting the healthcare industry, which is also in another video which I will link in the description below. But Tim Cook has pretty much outright said that he wants Apple to be known for the work that they do in the healthcare industry, which will be spearheaded by the Apple Watch, as well as the launch of its new exercise subscription service, guys. And I think this will be revolutionary. There's been talks that this move will actually affect Peloton, but when you watch my Apple video, you'll realize why I think this won't necessarily disrupt Peloton in the short term. But if Apple decide to bring out some hardware that they can integrate with their software, very similar to what Peloton are doing, then as a Peloton shareholder, I would be worried, but not right now. I mean, this is obviously Apple's long-term goal, and I really support this move. I am an exercise and fitness fanatic, so I think this will also add an incredible revenue stream to Apple. Also, guys, the recent acquisition of Mobeewave, which I've also already covered in another video, and again, the link will be in the description below. This acquisition right here, guys, was the main reason why I sold my entire Square position for a 50% profit, and I started to build my position in Apple. The long story short, guys, is that the purpose of this acquisition is to enable your iPhone to have the functionality of a payment card reader. Let that sink in for a minute. So essentially, if you're a merchant and your customer wants to make a payment, you will no longer have to pull out the old card reading machine. All you have to do is simply pull out your iPhone, and the customers will present their card, and your iPhone will take the payment. Job done. This is a game changer, guys. And to be honest, if Square didn't have the Cash App side to its business, you know, who knows what this move could have done to the entire company. And I think Jack Dorsey is aware of this, and I'm sure he will be making newer developments as well. But I decided to jump ship and put all of my proceeds into Apple. Lastly, guys, I also wanted to get as many shares of Apple as I could ahead of the stock split that is scheduled to take place on the 31st of August. And yes, that is this coming Monday, guys, and I cannot wait. Honestly, guys, Apple have had 4 stock splits in the past, and they have all, apart from the split during the dot-com bubble, they have all proved to be incredibly successful for the company's share price. And I'm also anticipating a huge buying spree on Monday when the price drops. I think right now it will drop to $125 a share, but who knows with this current market, guys. But I do think this will cause a huge run up in Apple's share price on Monday. But regardless of what actually happens, guys, Apple is a long-term hold for me. So really happy with my position. I might actually end up picking up some more on Monday, all right? But so moving on to the next stock I bought this week, guys. And this company is called Salesforce. Okay, the ticker symbol is CRM. And I picked up 4 shares of Salesforce this week, guys. My cost price per share was $272.57. And I've set aside a budget of $2,500 for this company, guys. And my plan is to phase more shares into my position. Because to be honest, guys, Salesforce is currently trading at its all-time highs. So if this company experiences a significant pullback, which it most likely will, then I plan to load up on my position and obviously dollar cost average my position lower. But yeah, guys, this is a brand new holding for me, and I'm glad to be adding this to my growth stock portfolio. I do plan to do a full analysis of Salesforce within the next few days, because this is probably one of the best undervalued growth tech stocks left on the market for us, guys. And that's correct. I do think this company is undervalued. And I don't think this company gets the respect it deserves, especially when you compare it to its other tech stock peers, okay? So it is the #1 in its field. It has an incredible moat. It also boasts impressive financials. And speaking of financials, guys, they recently destroyed, when I mean destroyed, they destroyed their analyst earnings estimates this week, and the stock surged by 26%. And it was actually this news report that alerted me to research this company. As to be honest, guys, it was never actually on my radar. And I don't want to give too much away because, as I said, an in-depth analysis of this awesome company is on the way. However, let me give you some source on this company's financials right now. Take a look at that revenue growth, guys. Even in 2020. I mean, that is spectacular. That is delicious to see as a shareholder. This company has been growing its revenue at a beautiful pace year on year, and even in 2020 they reported strong revenue growth, and this is just amazing to see, guys. From a balance sheet point of view, guys, as you can see year on year as well, their cash position has been improving. There's a slight dip in 2017 and 2019, but look at their cash position growth in 2020. I mean, that is huge, guys. All right, so I don't want to go too much into detail regarding their finances because I plan to do that in my full analysis of Salesforce. So guys, if you're not subscribed, you don't want to miss out on when I release the full analysis of this company. So definitely smash that subscribe button, guys. And the final company that I bought this week, guys, was actually an addition to an existing holding in my portfolio. And that's the UK house builder Taylor Wimpey. I mean, nothing too crazy with this acquisition, guys. I bought another 100 shares, which averaged my position lower. And the total amount of shares for Taylor Wimpey that I own right now is sitting at just over 830 shares, okay? And to be fair, guys, Taylor Wimpey has actually been underperforming, especially when you compare it to the other UK house builders that I have in my portfolio. So for example, Persimmons, which has been absolutely killing it for me. And I think that's due to multiple news outlets which have been reporting that Taylor Wimpey would lose up to £39.2 million, due to the Rona. So of course, this type of news circulating will scare investors, hence the sell-off. But I'm confident in Taylor Wimpey's financials and also Taylor Wimpey's management. And also, guys, the UK government are fully supportive of home builders with their Build, Build, Build campaign, which I've also discussed in great length in another video. So I will link that video in the description below. So check it out if you're not entirely sure of what I'm talking about. But guys, those are the stocks that I bought this week, okay? So it's been quite a busy week. But now, guys, I do also want to touch on Trading212 and the recent issue with them removing certain Chinese companies and other stocks from their Trading212 ISA platform. I mean, I did do an analysis on NIO stock this week, and hence I've received a lot of questions regarding the new changes and why Trading212 will be removing NIO Inc. from their ISA accounts. It's the UK government's HMRC and their current compliance that has essentially forced their hands. So I'm going to read what a Trading212 representative has said in the Trading212 community platform. And it says here, after a rigorous compliance check, we found 90 stocks that have been available to ISA accounts but are not ISA compliant. We're required by HMRC to close all ISA account positions with these securities, as they shouldn't have existed in the first place. Yesterday, a small number of clients holding 17 of these securities in Auto Invest were informed of this and were asked to close their position during today's sessions. We are very sorry about the short notice, but due to technical complications with pies, these positions had to be corrected quickly. Everyone else holding either one of the 90 affected stocks will also be required to close their position, but the period will be extended to Tuesday, so that's okay. So that's the 1st of September at 2:30, okay? Unfortunately, we have to do this as quickly as we can. All ISA customers holding non-eligible positions will be notified by the end of day. If a position is not closed within the specified time frame, we will have to close it manually. We are not able to transfer the position into invest accounts, although you can of course reinvest if you want. We regret that we won't be refunding any losses, just as we won't seize any profits. We've taken the necessary steps to make sure this doesn't happen again. And someone else has taken the pleasure of listing the 90 companies that will be removed from the Trading212 ISA. So if you have any of these companies in your ISA portfolio, you have until Tuesday to close your position, guys. A big name for me is JD.com, guys. And you know what? There seems to be a lot of Chinese companies. You have NIO Inc. as well. Scrolling down again, the only other familiar name again is Tencent Music Entertainment. And yeah, guys, I mean, I don't know whether this is to do with the ongoing trade battle between the US and China, and of course, you know, the UK likes to brown nose the US. So, but my thoughts is, guys, that, you know, this actually sucks. You know, it sucks that it has to happen. And if you're currently down on your position, you know, you're going to be forced to take the L on that position, you know. And Trading212 have pretty much said they're not refunding you on any losses that you may have incurred. But obviously, if you are in the green, then, you know, you do close with profits. But I do feel for you if you are down on your position. You know, guys, it is annoying, it is frustrating, but unfortunately, there's nothing that can be done because this is, as I said, the HMRC's compliance guideline, guys. So yeah, that's my take on it, guys.
Trading212's ISA account situation is extremely annoying. I don't personally own any of these 90 stocks that's been listed, but I was paying close attention to JD.com and also NIO. And to be honest, guys, this has kind of put me off purchasing these companies anytime soon. I am excited about my latest acquisition, Salesforce, and let me know in the comment section below if you also own Salesforce and what your average price is. Ultimately, guys, make sure you do your own due diligence and your own analysis before you decide to invest in any stock or any company. Remember, I am not a financial advisor. I just love researching and investing and talking about stocks. All the links to help you with your investing are in the description below, including some books that I highly recommend, guys. With all that said, guys, don't forget to smash the like button, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you want to see more content from me. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.